Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am J.A. Dudley, and I've known a lot of people that were playing pretend in so many different assets of life. People that pretended that they were fighters, pretended that they were athletes, pretended like they were players, pretended like they cared, pretended like they were the toughest things or toughest person on the planet. People also pretended that they were uh, into preparedness. People that pretended like like they were tactically sound. People that pretended like they could shoot. But a lot of times those things get exposed. It gets exposed oh so quick. And you would hope that people could tone down their ego some and realize like, this is going to get me in a world of crap. Because if somebody tests you on what you're posing to be, then and you don't know who you are, or you're not that guy, that phrase, you're not that guy. Stop pretending, stop posing. You're gonna fall flat on your face. Like, there's a lot of people that will have martial arts facilities where people coin the phrase McDojos. They just pop up out of nowhere, and the instructor, if they even trained before, is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, and they're opening up an MMA school or karate school or this or that. They went and fought with Jean-Claude Van Damme in some underground fight league that couldn't be televised because you just kill people there and all that nonsense, just to find out that they just watched something on TV. They looked at a couple of moves and then claimed that, oh, I am now a black belt. They don't have any track record of who they are or what they claim to be. They say that they're really this tough guy, that they can knock a person out. They can grapple with the best of them, but there's nothing about them that exists, whether in the news or on the internet. They can't show and prove any type of their skills existing. Or if you question them about their skills, like, okay, can you show me this, can you show me that, in a practical application, not just, oh, we're slowly going through the moves. Like, no, I want to see if you can really do what you say that you can do. And then they're like, oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, my shoulder hurts, or, oh, this is messed up, or that's messed up. Like, you're just a load of shit at that point. You're pretending. You're a poser. Just come clean with it. And if people still want to deal and be around your nonsense, that's their choice. Like, you can't fault them for still wanting to be a part of your nonsense. Like, you should, if you're a fight instructor, you should have a lineage of what it is that you have done. I should be able to go to not only your instructor, your instructor's instructor, if they're still alive, and be able to test your fruit. Like, oh, you competed, so there must be some type of record for you. There has to be. I need to be able to look up and trust what it is that you are telling me is correct. If not, how can I trust you? How can I believe what it is that you say? How can I hold my head up high when someone questions who you are? Like with me, the majority of my life is on the internet. I'm, as I say, Googleable. You look up my name, you can see my fight career. It's real easy and simple. You can go through my social media and see the things that I have done. A lot of relationships that I've had with people, or businesses that I was a part of, or my bouncer career. There's pictures, there's evidence about that. There are people that can vouch for me, but can people vouch for you? That's something that a lot of people are missing. A lot of people, their egos get the best of them. They want to puff out their chest and act like they're so big and bad and tough and they can do all of these things, but they can't. So they'll get tested. They get tested all the time. And people aren't prepared for it. They aren't prepared for that reality check. Like, oh, somebody just took a pin and burst your bubble because you're not who you said you are. Like, oh, you own a couple of guns, but can you shoot? Can you hit that target right over there? And not just once, repeatedly. Do you know your weapon system? Oh, you can drive? Okay, well, let's see, what vehicles do you know how to drive? What can you operate? Are you efficient at driving? Can you drive for long distance? Can you drive fast? Can you drive slow? Can you deal with traffic? Are you good at seeing your surroundings? Are you good at looking ahead? Or no, you can just start a motor and press the gas and brake. But we're driving around and I'm bouncing around like this because you said that you can drive, but you don't even know how to regulate your foot pedal. Now you got us bouncing all over the place, and I'm wishing that I didn't get in the vehicle with you. But you said that you could drive. How am I supposed to trust that? Do you know and understand the mechanics or the physics of a vehicle? Are you going to go into a turn and we're going to flip and roll off the road? But you said that you know how to drive. That's no good to me. There is so many situations where people said that they were something that they were not. People said that they were an honest individual, but then you catch them in so many lies. People say that they speak the truth, but then they live a lie. Like, how does that work? How can you speak truth, live a lie, and then expect people to respect you? They would respect if you actually told the truth about who you were. But now that you're found out, you're begging for forgiveness. I thought you were that guy. Oh, you're not that guy. You can't deal with the pressure. You're trying to promote yourself as something that you're not. That's disgusting. That's not respectful. But then you get to people that say that they are about the Father's business. Now, that one right there, that one is a real eye-opener. I almost went down that path. Being something that I was not. I thought that I was going down the path to being a minister because that was my trajectory. My trajectory as a child, just building it up. Oh yeah, I'm just going to become a pastor because I know and understand the word, well, at least the New Testament. I've dabbled in the Old Testament at that time. Everyone around me was looking into becoming a minister. Quite a few have done that. But we were all whores. So at that point, I started to realize, not from looking at myself, from looking at other people and saying, oh, I don't want to be anything like that pastor because they're no good for their congregation. Why? They're sleeping around with everyone in their church. They are driving expensive vehicles that they have no need or reason for, except for to try and look like something to someone else. They're trying to play this part. They're being posers in a Mercedes when that's unnecessary. You don't do that. That's just no. You don't be a poser for the Father's word. You can't lie to people because all that's going to come back on you. But then you look at all these pastors, they've had 20, 30, 40-year careers lying about the Father. Then as all this stuff starts to catch up with them, they like, oh, begging forgiveness. You led so many people astray. Now that you got caught out there, you're begging for forgiveness. How dare you? How dare you bastardize the Father's word? Use it to advance yourself. That's sickening. There are so many posers out there that need to be pointed out. Who has the courage to do it? Do you?